A new version of Black Ops 3 has just dropped called Black Ops 3 Enhanced by Sirius and Emma. Now, this version allows you to get 200 frames per second. It has extremely fast load times. It fixes the stuttering issues in Black Ops 3 while also being 100% safe and secure against all hackers. And in my opinion, this could even be better than the T7 patch and what was the boy client's original vision was supposed to be. And it also has 100% custom map support with some mod support soon to be coming and updated on this map. And also what's crazy is that it is 1/3 of the size of the original Black Ops 3. And ladies and gentlemen, you can do matchmaking with Steam. I think the only issue right now is that mic and voice chat features cannot work, but this will never be copyrighted and never shut down because it utilizes the Windows Store and the Steam version of Black Ops 3 to be created. So ladies and gentlemen, really all you need to download is really simple. Here you have the BO3 Enhanced Easy Setup, and this is the zip file that once you find your root folder, you just go to Steam, right-click Properties, and then go to Local Browse Files. And once you have found that, then you just drag and drop the dump file that you see here and the BO3 Enhanced zip file all into your Black Ops 3 root folder. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much that simple. I mean, you can do this legit way where you actually buy Black Ops 3 for about 15 bucks USD or about $20 Canadian and put them all in. Also, make sure you replace the files in the destination on this area. And if you click the game, you'll notice it's literally Black Ops 3's executable file is usually 150,000 kilobytes, and now it is 50,000. It's insane. It's 1/3 of the size, and it runs that much faster. Now, you're probably going to run into a game time error just like how I did when I ran it, and all you have to do is just go down in the description and download this direct gaming services file. Again, this is all affiliated with the Windows and the Microsoft Store. That is all how it works because that version of the game is somehow much more powerful and much more secure and safe than the version on Steam. But once you link them up in your Steam root folder, you can actually play directly from Steam, which just makes it so much more enjoyable and amazing. And I think that this is going to be the end-all be-all solution to Black Ops 3. And it's just sad because it's like Treyarch really should have been able to integrate both the Microsoft Store version of Black Ops 3 and the Steam Store version, but for some reason they were not able to. Now, again, when you load up into the game, it's probably going to make you adjust all of your settings because it'll say that you are playing on the Windows Store fixed variation. And again, you'll notice that it's Black Ops 3 Enhanced. If you can see on the top right hand corner that it actually says Black Ops 3 Enhanced. So once you load into the game, you're gonna get around 200 FPS. Now, I was running some extra render solutions and obviously full screen, and I was recording, so I was just getting slightly under 200 frames per second. But the craziest difference in my opinion is when we load into Origins. Origins usually takes a very long time to load in, but when I play it here, it is buttery smooth. Like, I just cannot believe the difference that this makes, and it's all already with the original version of Black Ops 3, and it's just sad that this has taken so long to create one good solution, and Sirius just finally decided, why don't we just combine the Windows Store and the Steam variation of Origins. And again, this was not possible until Microsoft acquired Call of Duty and decided to put these games onto the Windows Store very recently. And so it's just insane that for some reason Microsoft has just come in and fixed the compatibility of all of the older games. And as you can see, I just loaded into Origins in like less than 15 seconds flat. Now, again, you're probably going to have this garbage 60 FOV, so make sure you also change that as well. But my goodness, was this unbelievably smooth. This was probably the most smooth game of Origins that I have ever played. And it's just insane. Like I said, there are still going to be some issues here because, like I said, the mic and the voice chat really aren't working right now, but that is going to be fixed as well. A lot of custom maps still work, but it's mainly the mods that add all of the different variations of the weapons, the HUD, all sorts of stuff like that. That is what still needs to be updated, and I believe that will be happening over time. And if you don't like this Black Ops 3 Enhanced version, you can simply just verify your integrity of game cache on Steam and just get the old version and just run the T7 patch. What's interesting though is that Serious has said that this version of Black Ops 3 Enhanced is actually more safe than the original version on Steam, even with the T7 patch. Now, that I find quite interesting, and I'm not totally sure if that's because of the integration with the Windows Store or if that's just because of how the game itself functions. But to be honest, I am definitely going to be playing this variation of Black Ops 3 the most, and people always ask me, how do we get a safe version? How do I know if I'm playing Black Ops 3 safely on PC? Well, if you have this version of BO3 Enhanced, you never have to worry about that issue ever again. And it's just insane that it's finally really taken until the Microsoft acquisition for a safe version of Black Ops 3 to come out. And the greatest part, like I also mentioned, is that this will never be copyright striked by Activision because it's from Microsoft. It's something they officially own, and finally, after all these years, after all of the pain of Black Ops 3 hackers and all the MXT modding against streamers and hackers, there is officially an easier way to play Black Ops 3 without running some bizarre executable file like the T7 patch while you're playing the game. It's just loading up the actual game, and it was a long journey. I think this whole process was about 5 years in the making for the entirety to just have this be an option. And even with Treyarch patching the game in 2023 and all the commotion and all the drama, all it really took was Microsoft acquiring the game, somehow making it a lot better to run and a lot smaller as well. So if you are needing some more storage space as well for Black Ops 3, this is definitely the best solution that I could give you. And it's so easy to install. It's just dragging and dropping a couple files into the root directory folder, and boom, there it is, and it's just that simple. Like I said, make sure you replace the files in the folder, because if you don't, you're still going to be running the original executable file, which is around 150,000 kilobytes. The main way you can tell the difference is between the size. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Black Ops 3 Enhanced. I am definitely going to be showcasing this a little bit more in the future about how this is going to be working with the mods and all the compatibility, but you can see on this gameplay here, I'm hitting a steady 140 to 160 frames, and I would never usually get this on the original version, especially on full screen streaming, recording. And so it's just nice. It's just nice that finally we have a great version, and inadvertently, it somehow didn't come from Treyarch. It came from Microsoft. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for coming and checking out this video. Again, massive shout out to Serious and Emma for creating this and somehow compiling this to make it work even better than the original Steam version.